Mm. Hi, I'm Mo to the Neek to the. Actually, my name.
Mm-mm. Already. The shenanigans.
uh,
That's Monique. I'm Shay. I don't know what she got going on, but we got to move on.
no,
Carry on.
can I do me? Can I do me, please?
You know,
Thank you. Ay ay ay.
what is on the agenda? Let's open the agenda.
Opening the agenda. Oh man. Lessons from God.
We are starting with
The- oh, all right. Can you read that one? The one
mhm.
that I circled.
I had to lose my sight to see.
Mm.
Lessons from God. And this is her intro to tell you how we got here, what's going on, give you the updates, and let you know what the tea is.
What the T is. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, which none of you should, well, some of y'all do. I back in February had an allergic reaction to some medication and developed Steven Johnson syndrome, uh, SJS. Never heard of it before a day in my life. Ever.
So it's interesting. She was diagnosed with Stevens Johnson SJS and 10. 10 is toxic epidermal necrolysis,
What
if
does
I'm
that even
pronouncing
mean?
that correctly. That means essentially, from what it looks like, it looks as if like her body is burning from the inside out. Pretty much is an immune system reaction, and it attacks all the areas of her body that make mucus, eyeballs,
Mouth.
mouth, the skin because you sweat.
The love
Um,
below.
yeah, below. And when it attacks, what it does is it starts looking like there's little blisters from like a burn.
Mm.
Um, and so it didn't happen exactly that way. So how it really starts is flu-like symptoms. You start feeling like she had a sore throat, her eyes were itching. We
Mm-hmm.
thought it was just allergies. Try to go to the emergency room.
We
The
can't
nurse
help it.
there, they didn't say that, but the nurse, Monique, actually honestly said, "Hey, do you think it's an allergic reaction to this medication?" The nurse said, "Oh no. If you had an allergic reaction, it would have happened by now." Well, with Steven Johnson's, it's usually
2 weeks.
weeks
Usually.
from when you
Mm.
start taking the medication
Mm-hmm.
is when this happens. So it's not an immediate thing. So if you are going to start taking new medications, just be aware.
Pay attention to your body.
Pay attention to your body. Now, what really started all of this, there may also be a connection with lupus.
Indeed.
So, ladies, if you didn't know, stress can cause autoimmune diseases.
Indeed. Oh my goodness. And I was stressed. You hear me?
Um,
Stressed.
And so she had symptoms for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't, and those symptoms actually were showing the autoimmune disease. But then she tried to get treatment for the unknown autoimmunes because she was having inflammation. They prescribed a medication that's supposed to help with that. That medication triggered the SJS. And then as the SJS progressed, she developed TEN, which is the toxic epidermal necrolysis. If I'm not saying that right, don't judge me. I don't really care.
Close enough.
Clearly, I'm from North Carolina.
Close
we don't
enough.
say nothing right.
Google it.
Google it. You literally just do SJS and then 10. It'll come up. Disclaimer. It's some very
it's graphic.
It's graphic.
And we may put some of my pictures in just to show y'all. But
quite honestly, it is horrible for her to experience it and horrible to watch. Luckily, she was drugged up. Ooh. I didn't have nothing. So I'm just watching eyelashes, whole eyelash. Like, you know how the girls go get their eyelashes did? No, ain't nothing to connect. The whole eyelash popped off.
I didn't feel any of it.
Skin just moving up and around. Can't even touch, it's just moving. As soon as you touch, slide right off.
I had no idea any of this stuff was going on. Like, when I tell you they drugged me,
yep,
they drugged me.
So when this happens, you have to go to the ER immediately.
The burn unit. I was in the ICU burn unit.
What happened was her temperature got to 105. My sister-in-law, thank the Lord for her, was like, it's SJS, get to the emergency room ASAP.
Oh, I didn't know she told you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Go ahead, Sheena.
She told me exactly what
Go
it was.
Go ahead, Sheena. You better know.
So we got to the emergency room. I told the nurse what we thought it was. She was like, yes. And immediately I think it was like less than 5 minutes, we got her back. They started putting her on medicine and stuff like that. They had to do, the diagnosis and stuff like that. But literally in 24 hours, she started getting the boils. And yeah,
wait, remember I tried to put Carmex on and my lips had started.
That was before we got to the emergency room.
Oh, wow.
That was like 24 hours
before
then.
We ended up going to the emergency room because my lymph nodes had swollen. So what you say I look like?
First of all, you're getting the story all confused, okay? We're not going all the way back.
My bad. I'm just trying to give y'all the beginning signs that I had.
We already did that. Oh. It was the flu-like symptoms.
Yeah,
like
but
when
that
you was sick.
But that's the first time that's ever done that.
I know, but the sickness is what they need to pay attention to. If you start a new medicine and you feel like within 2 weeks you start feeling like you're sick, go.
Okay, that's fair.
And tell them you're feeling sick. If they be like, oh, you don't have a rash,
If you don't feel good, you do not let them get you.
You don't let them let you go.
Don't let them let you go. Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm concerned because I just started taking this new medication and you know about SJS. You ain't got time for the games. And that's essentially what it is. Don't let them push you out.
And the scary part is, I knew something was wrong, but I kept thinking, oh, I just need some rest. Not knowing. So to the stubborn, listen to your body.
And go to the damn doctor.
Go to the doctor.
Like, they're not God, they ain't magicians, but they know more than we do. Like, let's be honest. I didn't go to medical school. And honestly, as, things change. I mean, back in the day, this wasn't a thing. But so was, all the treatments that they have now for different diseases. It all got to start somewhere. They got to learn. If they don't learn, they can't help heal. So then you can stay at home if you want to, but SJS is a serious.
It could have been fatal. It could have been fatal.
Yeah, she could have died if she hadn't gone to the hospital that day we went to. She would have died.
Yeah, for sure. Probably
because once your temperature gets set to 105, your body you're literally cooking, and not in a good way.
Cooking.
And so a lot of say that I guess it's not really just boils. It looks like a rash starts, and then those rash bumps turn into like boil like, and then they just kind of spread, and then it bubbles up, and the skin looking all, and then she just had like this big old bubble of just, I don't even know what kind of liquid it is, just hanging, and every time she moved, the juice just fall. I'm telling
What
you.
you say? You don't feel that?
You don't feel that? She ain't feel none of that. It was just, I was like jiggling right underneath her neck. I was like, you got 5 necks
And then
right now.
they wouldn't bust it. Like
You
they just
can't
let
pop,
it sit
they
there.
couldn't pop it because the risk of infection. So once we went to the first emergency room, they said it's SJS. They
Thankfully, that
talked
lady,
to the
that-
they talked to the ICU
yeah.
head lead doctor. She came down to see her. She said, "Yeah, it's SJS," and she said, "I'm gonna be honest. We can't help you here."
She's so nice.
And she said, "There's 2 options. We can send you to Tampa General, or there was another place. I think it was in Bradenton." But she said, honestly, if you go to Bradenton, they're gonna transfer you back to Tampa General. So we were like, well, ain't no need to waste no time. We're gonna go to Tampa General. And honestly, the ICU burn unit at Tampa General Hospital,
Man.
those ladies and gents there,
Oh my goodness,
phenomenal.
Phenomenal. You hear me?
They experience some of these cases on a regular basis.
Mhm.
SJS, they get people transported there from all over Florida. But even better than them, Bascom Palmer.
Bascom Palmer. Well, we ain't there yet.
Well, Bascom Palmer.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet, but
you're jumping. Content is multiple.
We don't
videos.
need to tell them the whole, like, it ain't got to be that detailed. Anyway,
Content
it's very
creation.
it's very painful. She was drugged up, but she saw while we were at the ICU. Let me run down the list of specialists that you will have to see. You are under the care automatically of plastic surgery and dermatology. Next, we saw ophthalmology because it impacts your eyes. Hence the reason why she can't really open up her eyes. Next after that was gynecology.
Go. I hate those people.
They didn't do nothing to you. It ain't nothing they could do.
I hate them.
There's nothing they can do. It is what it is. They weren't doing it on purpose. And there's no way to be gentle in that situation.
Lube it up. For goodness. Sheesh. Like, when I tell you, oh my God.
She felt violated. Like, who else did we see? We then also saw rheumatology. We had rheumatology come because we had a sense that this might be connected.
Lupus, yeah.
We had nephrology. Oh, well, dermatology did the biopsy.
Okay.
Nephrology, which is a kidney doctor, because they were thinking it was a lupus. Even then, and lupus, impacts your kidneys. I need to answer this. I'm so very sorry.
Well, commercial break. Where did we leave off?
I'm not certain.
The lady at the emergency room.
The doctors.
Oh, how amazing they were. The ICU burn unit at Tampa General. And then you was like, who's better? But guess who's better? Bascom Palmer.
No, I was going over a list of all the doctors you were seeing.
Oh, gotcha.
And we stopped at gynecology. He was talking about
oh yeah, okay, we talked about all that.
Yeah.
Gynecology. And what was the other? Did you write down
the? No.
She working.
But anyway, we saw like pretty much everybody except for a foot doctor.
Yeah, everybody. Dermatology, all them. Rheumatology, neurology, optometry,
ear, nose, and throat,
ENT. Oh, did they come?
Gastrology.
And gastrology.
And you also saw speech therapy, physical therapy.
Saw speech therapy. I had to learn how to. I knew how to talk the whole time.
No, it wasn't talking. speech therapy is using your tongue so that you can swallow.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's what speech therapy
I couldn't
is.
swallow for a very long time. I was on feeding tube. I was on feeding tube. I had a catheter in.
She had a.
What is that thing called?
Dang, now I can't remember what it's called.
Do y'all want to know?
Obviously.
When I tell y'all I have been through, so because my skin was like, all of it was coming off. When I would go to the bathroom to do either number 1 or number 2, it would be excruciating. Like all my skin came off, right?
Yes.
Oh, and I just didn't want to go to the bathroom no more. So they said, well, you can do this and you can do this. And so I got the catheter. And then the other thing was they shove it up your butt so that you're able to, you don't have to go to the bathroom. It comes out through a tube. I can't think of the name, but just thinking about it. Shoo. In order to get it up my butt, he had to literally, he was like, you ready? I said, as ready as I'll ever be. 1, 2, 3. And he shoves like, I don't know how to describe it except, whew. When I tell you a different kind of pain, just thinking about it get me all just, but anyhow, ended up getting that in, and once it was in, it was fine. And until I was like healed below my skin and stuff, like I was on the catheter and that in the tube, the butt tube. That was, I was on that for like a month, wasn't it? Maybe 2 weeks.
For what?
For all of that, like for my stuff to start healing to where I felt like, okay, I can go to the bathroom. It was a month, because that happened the first week,
not
didn't it?
for the behind.
Oh,
You only did that a week.
Oh, I did that a week.
It kept coming out.
Oh yeah.
Like it kept leaking.
I cannot stress to y'all enough. If you don't feel right, go to the doctor. And stress. Like stress is what led me here. God had to close my eyes in order for me to see that I'm so stressed out that I wasn't relying on him. I kept thinking I could do it. I kept thinking, oh, I just got to do this. No. No. Now I know, like going through this situation, especially, there was literally, I was trying to save myself before, right? I was trying to, and now I have no choice but to trust God. I have no choice but to look to him. I can't see. Like, and anybody that knows me, like, I'm extremely independent. And I had to be broken down to understand just how much I need him. So I would say my advice for today, do it with it what you want. These are the lessons that I've learned. Listen and understand that you are inadequate without God. Truly. I know now. I'm thankful for the lesson. Does it suck right now? Absolutely. It sucks. Because I can't save me. I can't fix me. I'm doing what I have to do, but that's truly because he's given me the strength to keep going. This has been a journey. And today I'm thankful. Tomorrow might be different. But in this moment, I'm thankful. We'll be back tomorrow with another story. SJS. Thanks for watching.